Hi there, it's Happy Wednesday, and it is our expert mom's circle at 9 a.m. Today. And for those who do not know who I am Maryna Marchuk, expert life and career coach. And my mission is to create the first generation of expert career moms who have their financial freedom and flow in life and career by unraveling their true potential. And today we are going to talk about 10 strategies how to get your financial flow. That is specifically for expert career moms. Sorry, expert career moms. And I'm going to split that into two parts. One part will be on this Wednesday, 5 strategies, and the other 5 strategies will be on the next Wednesday, to make it really short and clear for you. And I'm doing this because I'm really passionate to show expert career moms how to earn the money they deserve, do what they live, and live their life on their terms. Okay, let's start. Strategy number 1 is to find out how much money you have earned since your first paycheck. Yes, I know that it may a little bit of a hassle for you, but if you are in the United States, you may use your Social Security account to know how much money have you earned. And why is it great exercise? This is a great exercise because what I found is the most expert career moms, they do not have that inner confidence, and that usually stands in their way to ask for a promotion or get to a job that they really love with the compensation that they really deserve. And when you have this amount of money, like a big amount in front of you, that gives you a little bit of confidence to move on. That was strategy number 1. Strategy number 2 is to define your net worth by establishing a personal balance sheet of all of your assets and all of your liabilities. Some of my clients have found this step where they could actually save money. So they found out that, okay, there is a subscription that I don't use anymore and I would like to cut it, or they realize that they have like family jewelry that they do not fit that style, and that was forever in some box, and they sold it and use that money, which I believe is their life energy, to live their life on their terms. And the strategy number 3 is to create and find a tracking system to know every dollar, every cent that you receive and spend. I personally use with my husband an app which is called YNAB, to track our inflow and outflow. So when you have your payroll to your checking account, that is your incoming money, and when you pay any of your debt liabilities like mortgage or car loan payment, that is your outgoing. And that is the strategy number 3. And then I would like to encourage you to really know what is your hourly remuneration. I know, just like for the most of the people that when I'm talking about this, they say, oh, I know it. So this is my number of working hours, like 40 hours in a week. And this is my salary. And I just used simple math to calculate. But what they do not take into account is when you, like, let's imagine like I was an executive investment banker. So, and if you are like an executive investment banker in New York City, so it means that you think that you have to put on very expensive shoes or expensive suit on you, and that means that you have to earn money for that as well. And also if you or like imagine that you live in Silicon Valley. I'm living close to Silicon Valley, and that means that you want to buy a house which is close to your campus, like if you are a Googler and you work for Google. So that means that you are going to buy a house which is for 1.5 million and over. And this also means that I would like you to, when you calculate your hourly rate, think about the how much money do you spend on your aftercare or on daycare because your kids are not with you. How much money can you are paying to the therapist because you are in depression, because you are so burned out at your work, so you would like to be productive and you do not want to lose a job, and you do all of this. So, and when you calculate all this, that will be no judgment, only open-mindedness and observation mode. I do know that I have been there, and it is possible for you to lovingly accept yourself and just to be clear about what is going on. Strategy number 5 is establish a family budget for 2022 based on your large spending categories, which are unique to your family lifestyle. So when I was talking about you create a tracking system, when you do like in the app, like I would do in YNAB for a while, then what happens, you have the categories. Let me give you an example of what may it look like. So I have like immediate obligations, a big category which has inside some subcategories, and that for us is some expenses for my business, some expenses for utilities, gas, water, cell phones, internet, mortgage. Yes, I do have mortgage. If I have mortgage, that means that I have to pay taxes, property taxes, and owns insurance, and car insurance. If you have a car insurance, then school aftercare. Then I also have a category which is spending for my daughter, which is not our aftercare spendings, but something like paying for her dance class, groceries, transportation, then any kind of tuition if you're going to the to private school, and that is not and that may be some spendings that you still have if you go to public school. Then medical and dental expenses for cleaning. And if you have a mortgage, then you have a interest and fees and house maintenance. So that is one of my bigger categories. That's not all, but that will give you an approximation. And if what I'm talking to you think may be beneficial to any expert career woman, please share that. I would be really beneficial. I would be really grateful for you for doing this. And if you think that what I'm talking resonates with you, I would like to have a quick call with you, and that will be no pressure conversation where we will discuss where you are right now and what stands in your way of having the financial flow. And that will be the conversation with someone who is like you, an expert career woman, and who have overcome it and have no judgment and only curiosity. See you with love and gratitude, Maryna Marchuk, expert life and career coach.